Hello, welcome to Total Body Challenge. Happy Friday of Memorial Day weekend, everyone. My name is Amy. Let's get started warming up. Let's start with some hip circles, just getting our body moving to start. We're keeping this format pretty simple today. I've done this format before in this class, so if you're familiar, if you've been to this class before, you'll probably recognize the format. We're going to do triple sets, so each little group of exercises is 3 movements. We're going to separate it out into strength and cardio. Let's go body weight squats here. Body weight squats, lower and lift. So we have 3 strength triple sets and 2 cardio triple sets. They will alternate. The strength triple sets are 3 movements, 45 seconds each, 3 times through. The cardio group is 3 movements, 20 seconds, 2 times through, 3 movements. So short and sweet, but high intensity for that cardio. The cardio moves stay the same each time we do them. 1 more squat. Good. Let's bring it that stance wider. Shift it left to right. Give a nice stretch to that inner leg. Push your hips back. Core strong. Body is neutral through the back. One more each way. Bring those feet back together. Let's roll through those shoulders. Make them as big as you want. Add the shoulders, make them full arm circles, or you can keep them small at the shoulders. Reverse. Equipment today, just some dumbbells is all we need. Or if you have creative resistance or you want to do body weight today, that's fine too. All right, let's march it out. Opposite elbow to knee. Little torso twist, warm that core up. Reach and pull with those arms. Make them as big as you want. You're always going your own pace here. You don't have to match me. You don't have to match my range of motion. Listen to your body. Do what's best for you. Take rest if you need it. If I don't give you enough. Make intervals shorter if you need to. Pull back intensity on cardio, or you can go higher effort level. You can go higher intensity if you want. Hamstring curl, switch it up. Pull that heel back. Reach and pull. I'll give you guidance either way as far as intensity and things like that. And I'll give you alternatives, options for low intensity or low impact, different ways to do movements. Good, let's 3, 2, reverse lunge, here we go. Step it back it up, and switch. Find my balance there. Little lean forward, think train track stance, not balance beam. Press through the midfoot, push the hips back neutral. Let's add some arms, reach it up, pull it down. One more each way. Good, let's jog it in place. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Step touch if you want, lower impact. Butt kickers, light landings. Use those arms to help. Go back to hamstring curl if you want low impact. Jumping jacks, here we go. Out and in, double leg or single leg. Arms are big. Get those shoulders warm. Three, 2, 1. Shake it out. Get your space ready. Have a quick sip. All right, we're going to start with lower body. Our first strength circuit. I'm going to do a single weight. You can do both if you want to. We're going to curtsy lunge to press. Half on each side. Or if you want to do both arms the whole time, you can. Here's 3, 2, 1. Start the timer. Let's go. Curtsy lunge, we're stepping behind, maybe a little bit past our back heel. hinging forward. If you want to do more than one lunge per press, you can do that. Maybe you got a little bit heavier weights and you can't press every time. That's okay. Switch sides right here. We're working glute medius, smaller muscle. We're working that glute max as well, but that focus is that outer glute. Knee stabilizers, hip stabilizers. If you don't want to do press at all, that's fine. You don't have to work those shoulders. Maybe you just want to do only press. 3, 2, 1. We're going to sumo squat. A little bit wider stance than you normally would go. Maybe pull those toes out slightly and lower and lift. Here we go, sumo squat. Inhale down, exhale it up. Squeeze those glutes, keep those knees out. However far those toes are, keep those knees with them. We don't want to overarch that low back. We keep it neutral. So we don't want to pop the rib cage or push the hips forward. Nice job. We got 8 to 12 reps for these 45-second intervals. By this time we're at the end, we're working at like an 8 or 9 effort level, close to max, but not quite there. We could maybe do 1 or 2 more reps. Here's 3, 2, 1. Come down into a plank. This can be elevated as well, or you can be down on the knees. We got push up to plank up, drop the elbow, press it back up, another push up. Here we go. Drop the opposite elbow down to a plank up. You can do a hybrid, one leg floating, one leg kneeling. If you need something in between. I'll show an elevated version here. Make sure it's not going to slide on you. On that push up, making sure that our elbows are going 45 degrees back. Lock those hips in. We're not tilting or twisting at all those hips. Yes. If you want to do just plank up or just push up, you have that option. Here's 3, 2, 1. Take a break, 30 seconds here. So our first triple set is strength. 3 times through, 45 seconds each movement. Now that you've done each movement, make adjustments as you need to. Maybe it was a little too challenging or not challenging enough. Make those adjustments for the second set. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, curtsy lunge, set 2. I went a little bit heavier on my dumbbells, so I'm only going to press every other. And I'm doing a double press instead of a single press. 3, 2, 1, other side. But customize it. That's right for you. Nice job. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got squat. These are our only squats today. So if you want to do regular squats, suitcase style or goblet style, and toes and hips or toes and knees forward, change it up if you need to. If you don't want to add resistance to this, but want to add intensity, we can go pulses at the bottom. We can do slow down, quick up, or the opposite, or you can add maybe a heel lift at the top. Lots of ways to make it more intense without adding resistance. Maybe you go down a little bit lower, past 90. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank up to push up. Here we go. Finish out set 2. If you feel a little unstable in this plank, just put a little bit more space between your feet or your knees. Breathing through it. Connect to that core. Find neutral spine. Nice job, team. Last couple reps here. 3, 2, and 1. 30 break, grab a quick drink. All right, set 3 might feel the toughest. Make sure that form is there. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Curtsy lunge to press, optional. Three, 2, 1, other side. Way to hang in there, work hard, team. Keep the shoulders, hips, toes, knees pointed forward, no opening up to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sumo squat. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We do have a few seconds between movements here, so you don't have to rush to the next movement unless you want to. Nice focus here, you got it. Halfway through this interval. Strong legs, finish it out. Maybe 2 more reps. 3, 2, 1. Get those push-ups next. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Breathe through it. Last 10 seconds, here we go. Yes, you can, hang in there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little break here. Grab a quick drink. I'm gonna fill my water up quick. All right, we got cardio, team. Pause this, show you the first move before we get started. We got burpee. We're starting burpees. Jump it up, hop it back, back up. We can option to just reach up instead of jump, step back instead of jumping, step in instead of jumping. Here's 3, 2, 1. 3 movements, 20 seconds each. 2 times through for cardio. Elevated is another option here. Any mixture of what I showed you here. Maybe you want to take the jump out for some of them and not all of them. Maybe you want to jump out and no jump at the top. Here's 3, 2, 1. We're going hopscotch. So out, in, jump it, double out, single in. Here we go. Add intensity by adding a squat on the double out. Take the jumps out and make it a little bit quicker, a little bit bigger with that upper body. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Third and final exercise, power skip. Pull that back leg back, Pull it through for a nice powerful skip up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap it back, swing it through. Only 10 seconds each side. Keep that spine neutral, engage that core all the way around. 3, 2, 1, other side. Effort level on these 20-second intervals. Pretty high. 9 if you can get there. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. On those power skips, you don't have to jump, just swing that leg through for low impact. That'll still get your heart rate up, don't worry. Catch your breath, keep your feet moving. One more time through cardio. Ready for burpees in 5. I like to elevate my burpees. Lets me go a little bit quicker without worrying about form. And go. Make this bit jump as big or as little as you want. The bigger the jump, the more explosive. The lower you start in that squat, the harder it's going to be. Use those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Hopscotch. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Out and in. Landing softly. Keep the knees out where the ankles are. We don't want them caving in toward each other. Landing softly. Little bend in the hips and knees here. Protect those joints. 3, 2, 1. Ready for power skip. Start on the other side first this time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Swing that opposite arm up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Other side. The lower you start, just like burpees, the more intense it's going to be. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Little extra rest here to catch your breath. We got strength again, different circuit. Starting with another combination strength, upper body plus lower body. We're going to split our stance into a split squat. If you want to really go for it, raise that back leg up for a Bulgarian split squat. We're going to lower as we lift up, bicep curl. All right. Finish out this 25 seconds of rest. Find your weights, 15 seconds. All right, split your stance, railroad track stance. That back heel is going to be off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, lower and lift. Again, if you want to go heavier to challenge that lower body, maybe don't curl every single time. Maybe a little hinge forward, slight lean into it to emphasize glutes. If you want to be more upright, that's going to target quads a little bit more. Switch sides. These are split squats, not lunges, because we're not actually stepping into it. Our feet are stationary. Breathe through it. 3, 2, and 1. Next, we got IYT. We can either stand straight up, I, Y, and T, or we can be in a bent over position, I, Y, and T. Bent over position is going to target the back of the shoulder and between the shoulder blades a little bit more. If we're upright, we're really focused on the top of the shoulder, working a little bit more. You can do body weight on this one and focus on mobility. This is a great mobility work. So we're just making those shapes with our upper body, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Neutral spine, especially if we're bent over. If we're standing upright, make sure we're not leaning back or pushing our hips forward. If you don't want to do all 3, pick 1 or 2 that you do like, and rest. Bring it down to the floor or mat for bicycle. You can do this in a chair as well if you don't want to be on the floor. Here we go. Reaching those feet forward and back, elbow to knee, get that shoulder off the floor. So we don't want to kick up and down with our feet. We're just sliding them forward and back. If you want to do just the slides with your legs, that's a good modifier. Chin is away from the chest, neutral spine through that neck. I'll share a seated version in a chair next round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the back of your leg above or below the knee and just help yourself up to seated or all the way to stand. Grab a quick drink. All right, I'll demo Bulgarian split squat this time. The higher the back foot is off the floor, the harder this is going to be. Here we go. This allows for a little bit bigger range of motion, more challenge balance-wise. Core is engaged a lot more. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. It's a little bit harder to set up. We want that knee nice and stable, regardless of what variation you're doing. Don't let that knee wobble in the front. Big hinge forward if you're in this Bulgarian one. 5, 4, last rep. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to grab my light weights for IYT. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you don't have light enough weights to do this with, you can bend those elbows at 90 degrees and do the same thing. Just lift straight up, slightly in the middle, and out to the side. Be careful with out to the side. We want to still be slightly in front of our body. We don't want to be strictly to the side. That puts a little bit of stress on the shoulder. Make sure we're not swinging the weights. No momentum here. It's all muscle work. 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle. Go back to the floor if that's the variation you choose. I'll show the chair version. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm sitting right on the edge of the chair. I'm leaning back. I'm hovering off of the back. I'm not using it for support, but you can if you want. Just make sure we're not leaning too far into it. Elbow doesn't actually have to meet the knee. Bring it up as far as you can. Twist doesn't have to be super big either. It can just be a small twist if you want. That thoracic mobility is something we got to practice. We can do just the heel slides in this one too. 3, 2, and 1. Here's your 30 break. Set 2 is done. Looking good, team. 15 seconds, ready for split squat or Bulgarian split squat. Making sure when we're picking up and setting down weights that we're doing so safely with our legs, not rounding at the spine. Here's 3, 2, 1. Split squat, curl optional. Eyes are looking slightly in front of us on the floor. Maintain a neutral spine through the neck. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep those hips square. No opening up to the side. Pull that back hip forward. Whichever leg is back, pull that hip forward. 3, 2, 1. IYT.
Here we go. You can do that 90-degree version in a bent over position as well. Working mainly back, lat, rhomboids, trapezius, if we're in that bent over position. Back of the shoulder. If we're in that bent over position, really keep in mind that rib cage, don't pop it out. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle, last time. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Breathing through this nice and steady, no holding the breath. Last 15 seconds. Good job, team. Way to work hard. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, 30 seconds. Cardio is next. Same movements that we did before. Burpees, hopscotch, power skip. $20 seconds each, 2 times through, and then we're done with cardio for the workout. All right, choose your burpee style. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make it intense if you can. Last couple, here we go, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopscotch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember your variations, either increase intensity or decrease intensity impact. Keep pushing, go, go, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Power skip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep it going. Don't cheat this one side. Keep the pace. 3, 2, 1. 30 break. Walk it out. Keep your feet moving. Again, if 30 feels like it's too small of a break, extend it out if you want. Maybe skip the first interval if you need to. Try not to, but if you really need it, that's an option. Burpees last time here, team. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and light on those landings if you're hopping in and out and jumping. Bend those knees. Yes, you can. All the way. Come on. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Woo, hopscotch. 3, 2, let's go. Nice and steady. Keep the intensity. You got it. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Power skip. Other side first. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull that knee up and forward. Yes, explode up. Other side, go. Don't slow down. 3, 2, 1. Little extra rest here. Catch your breath. One final strength circuit, triple set. We're going to start with hip thrust or bridge. So if you don't have a chair, an elevated like step or bench nearby, just go to the floor, grab a dumbbell on top of the hips. You can do this body weight. 3. Oh, not quite 3. I was ahead of myself. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stance is hip width apart. Lower those hips, squeeze the glutes, push those hips up. Looking at the wall in front of you to maintain that rib cage being neutral. We don't want that rib cage popping forward or up. Make this more challenging by going single leg or B stance. B stance is just kind of like a kickstand. Pseudo single leg. The shoulder blades are on the edge of the chair. Get those hips to neutral if you can. 10 more seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. We got triceps. Any way you want to do triceps is good. I'm going to show here an overhead extension. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can do a tricep push-up. If you want to do dips off the edge of a surface, you can do that. Elbows in on this overhead extension. I like to hold the weight horizontal. It keeps my elbows kind of neutral, and I don't have to squeeze my hands together. You can do this on the bench as a skull crusher if you want to lay flat. Maybe you want to do a tricep kickback here. Ooh, this one's heavy to do that. Keep those hips stacked underneath the shoulders in the rib cage. No popping the rib cage forward. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go down in a plank. If you can be on the floor for this one, that's best. If not, you can elevate this. Here we go. We're going down dog. Push the chest towards the heels, or the thighs rather. Lift one leg high. Pull it in, knee to chest for plank. Back to down dog, 3-legged. And then back into knee to chest. 2 or 3 on each side, then switch. If you want to hold into down dog for a little bit of active recovery or stretch on the hamstrings, you can do that. Three, 2, 1, take a break. 2 more rounds, team. Ready for hip thrust or glute bridge? So being up on an elevated surface here gives us a lot better range of motion, gets us stronger through a bigger range. 3 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So when we're at the top of our hip thrust here, we want our knees over our ankles. So we don't want to have our legs too far extended or too close under our bottom. We want to be a nice tabletop. Straight leg down, and then a flat surface on top. Squeeze those muscles around the knees, keep it stable. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep those elbows in. Shoulders back and down. If we're going behind our head, we do have to tuck our chin just a little bit, but it shouldn't be extreme. It shouldn't be all the way down, chin to chest. Just a slight look down with our eyes is good. Keep those elbows pointed up towards the ceiling. We don't want to pull them forward at all. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog, knee to elbow or knee to chest. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Showing an elevated version here. I'm doing 3 or 4 on each side, then switching. You can pick what number you want. Maybe you want to alternate. Nice stretch on the back side of the leg in that down dog. Core stays nice and strong as we shift our weight forward. Yes, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, set 3, final set coming up next. Ten seconds, get it set up, team. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Working those glutes and hamstrings with this hinge movement. Yes, team. Last few reps, 10 seconds to go. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, last rep. Here we go, triceps. Way to dig deep, team. Here we go. Take your time, make sure that dumbbell's under control the whole time. Whew, my elbows want to flare out on this set. Keep them in, keep them in. Ten seconds, maybe 2 or 3 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. On this last set here, if you want an extra challenge, just knee in. Just knee in. Here we go. Basically a slow mountain climber. Maybe go wide with it. Need same elbow on the outside. Little bend in those elbows. Shoulders slide back and down. Shoulder blades flat on the back. Connect to the core. Engage at 360, top and bottom. Over halfway, looking good, team. We're right there. Dig deep, find your focus all the way to the end. 3, 2, last rep, 1. Grab a quick drink. Stretch and cool down. We got about 3 minutes to finish off the class. Give me some shoulder rolls when you're ready to join in. Reverse direction. Shake them out. My arms are a little tired. Bring those hands behind, drop the hands down, interlace the fingers and lift out, stretch the front of the shoulder, chest. And release, bring them out in front, chin to chest, round the spine, tuck the tailbone. And release. We're running out of time here. Same arm, same leg, quad stretch. Make sure to get some more mobility in today. 3 minutes is definitely not enough. Or maybe do some more here after we wrap it up. And release, other side. And release, hamstrings, heel down, toes up, sink your hips back, lean it forward. And bring it up and switch. And release, big inhale up. Let's finish it out, full body stretch. Reach it up. And exhale down. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for working out with me. Happy Friday. Have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy the time off. We'll see you next time. If you have any questions, I'll hang out for a minute. Otherwise, this will be in our on-demand library too. Bye, everyone.